particularly good form at the moment.
Here it is here, Gary Jack, the man coming up. And no doubt that the tackle from the fullback was high.
Yes, well, on foot. And a penalty, 10 minutes in the sin bin.
Danny Shepherd was the man who tripped Benny Elias here, making his way out of the dummy half. Sticks the leg out, and Benny Elias.
Bugged him again at dummy half. That's Kelly. He's gone without it. It's picked up by Potter. The referee says play on as Potter's got his pass away. It's gone loose. It's been towed across field, Billy, by Whitfield. Thought he was back playing soccer.
There's a fight on.
There's a blue on in the back play, but we'll stick with the football as Whitfield has the ball over on the quarter line. I noticed that the touch judge is across there. The two touch judges are there as the referee's watching the football as Steve Mortimer goes the blind. It's going to be, well, he's going to hold play up.
Well enough to David. Both touch judges are doing a waltz in the middle of the field.
Yeah, a bit worse than a waltz, Steve. I'll give you the tip. It was the two wild bulls, Kelly and Bella, going hammer and tong. And then another North Sydney players come in. I won't say who it is at the moment because the touch judges are adjudicating with the referee Barnes. But one North Sydney player's come in, let go of the wildest right you've ever seen, and decked Kelly, sat him on his behind, and then other players came in, and it was on for young and old.
Well, there you're seeing the foreground, but Kelly leads with the left. Probably give you some of a rundown on here. A lot of effort, not many, a lot of misses.
Brother Chris Mortimer, who's lost it in good defence from Clayton Friend, and now running it back North Sydney through the centre, Steve Casey, and that might have been Canterbury's chance gone.
And 5 minutes into the second half, even more unsaintly behaviour with Glenn Burgess going high on English import Michael Gregory. The referee gives Burgess an early mark.
Well, we saw the ball come off there, Rex. It looked dead flat there, but just getting back to that kick from Ross Conlon, the ball looked like it was going to carry some distance, but there did look to be a hell of a lot of wind.
Hello, we've got it on starting here. There's lots of pushing and shoving going on at the moment. They're trying to pull these players apart, and they've succeeded. It's Lee Crooks, one of the players that was on the ground.
Oh, it's up to Greg McCallum now to make a stand, whether he tries to call both skippers in and give them a general warning, whether the sin bin is used to try and settle these teams down.
At the moment, Lee Crooks was doing his level best to throttle Mario Fennick. Got a bit of common sense, trying to calm Mario Fennick down and keep him out of the action.
Well, there they are in the top of shot. Two of the biggest men on the field. They were tour partners in England. Greg McCallum should have taken action back here with Lee Crooks and Mario Fennick. He had the opportunity for the general caution there for sterner action to be taken.
What was going on? David Hatch was standing there looking at the ball saying, am I allowed to touch it or not?
Well, he was obviously confused, the referee.
Oh! Head-high tackle against Hensley. He's off.
He's gone.
Kerry Hensley has been sent off. As Quinn came back on the inside and Hensley, the outstretched arm, and that really is going to put all the pressure on Balmain now. Look at this. Oh, didn't miss.
Well, David, it's going to be one of those things at the judiciary again. Did his arm hit the shoulder area, then slip up? Well, he's not too pleased.
Began the second half with plenty of fire. Within a couple of minutes, Ian French objected to the attentions of Chris O'Sullivan, and after the brawl, both got 10 minutes.
Obviously was standing away to the left. Taylor, Sterling, Kenny, Delroy. This will be, I don't believe there was any malicious intent in this. I don't believe it was even very hard.
In the background, I'll stay with the football. Referee Barnes is going to stop the play now. I think that was in resentment against the player who interfered with the kicker.
Well, Barry Barnes definitely saw the decision as Paul Taylor got his kick in. Well, there was no need for the charge to be continued, but I saw Barry Barnes call for play on, ruled and waved play to continue. There's no doubt that there should have been a Parramatta penalty. Now, this is going to be left to the touch judges to, in fact, overrule the referee. And Terry Leadbeater took exception to it. Not getting too many shots in, big Terry Leadbeater, as he was being held by one South Sydney player.
So the referee on the touch, he makes little yardage there. Craig Coleman, back to Ellison. He's got a kick in downfield. It'll go to Delroy on the second bounce. Michael O'Connor there getting I suspect a little bit of a one on the run there. A little bit of a caution on the run. Wynn goes downfield on the blind side.